don't know where it is, but I do know that it does exist. In Windsor, of course, and I have with me, who do I have here?
I'm Marty Collier, president of the Chamber.
Marty, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And of course, we know Sharon Seelig over here.
Hi, nice to meet you, Barry.
Nice to see you again. What's going on here today at the Chamber?
Well, we're opening our tourism visitor center, and Sharon, as the chair of the tourism committee of the Chamber, has worked very hard to make this a reality.
So what have you been doing, Sharon, to make this a reality?
What have I been? Well, tourism has been an interest of mine, an interest to the town, and obviously an interest to the Chamber of Commerce. So we've all tried to work together to put all of these things together to work for a place here in the center of town where people can come, whether they're residents or they're, people visiting from out of town, people staying in our hotels, so that they have some place where they can go and they can get a comprehensive view, first of Windsor, then of other areas, around us that they can visit. And the emphasis actually is, and the reason it's in the Chamber is because our goal is to bring more businesses and more people down here to shop in the businesses we have.
Very good. Now, I understand, Marty, from Jane Garrity, that this is actually their first for this type of a thing. Generally, the Chamber doesn't work in conjunction with tourism so much. They do it in other states, but not really here in Connecticut. Is that true?
It's my understanding that we are one of the first ones, certainly in the North Central District, that's actually taking the point on tourism, and one of the first chambers that's making that link. And as Sharon mentioned, we think that it's key because obviously tourism, it's about our heritage, and we are the Heritage Valley, but it's also about our businesses, our retailers, our restaurants, our hoteliers, and then also to understand and put together wonderful tourism packages for the entire region.
Well, it certainly makes a lot of sense that the Chamber should be involved with tourism. Tourism should be involved with the Chamber. And I congratulate you. Today, we have a ribbon here behind us. What's this all about? This is the ribbon cutting ceremony that's going to take place?
It is the ribbon cutting ceremony that's going to occur at 10 o'clock, and we're fortunate enough to have Mayor Mary Hogan here to do that for us, and we're just very excited because we are beginning to staff up here through the fall because it is a very prime tourism season in New England and certainly in Windsor, and we will be staffing on Saturdays.
On Saturdays from 9 to 1. We have a gal who is going to be here 9 to 1 every Saturday now through December. The Tourism Committee has worked it out with the Chamber Board, so we're going to be open from 9 to 1 along with the other hours that the Chamber is open normally, so people can come in here. But we thought that it would be nice to give it a try and see how many people, are down in the center and walking around. And we've already had people, Janet was just telling me, from England and Wyoming and Utah in the last 2 weeks that it's been open. So it's kind of nice. We're keeping a log of people that come in, and hopefully it will be, really an asset to the community. And I have to get the pitch in for Jane wouldn't stand here with us and be involved, but I have to get, she and her husband, Bernardo, have just worked tremendously hard in here, hanging curtains, pictures, rugs, just doing it. It's been a real community effort. A lot of people have helped to pull this off, so we're really proud of it. And in conjunction with the Win TV Chili Fest and the Lions Club.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome.
Well, there's a lot.
There's
a lot going on this weekend with the soccer tournament in town. There's a lot of visitors and other visitors that during the holiday weekend that perhaps we wouldn't get on a normal weekend. So I think the kickoff date was wonderful.
And we're very lucky today. Look at the weather we've got out there.
I know, we did get lucky.
Did you order this, Marty, special or what?
I wish I could claim that.
Well, I guess I understand Bruce DePriest comes from Windsor. Maybe that probably helped us out with Doppler weather. But certainly, we want to thank you both very much, Marty. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you again.
And nice to see you again, Sharon.
Nice to see you again. Thanks a lot.
And we're going to, at 10 o'clock, we're going to have the ribbon cutting ceremony. The mayor will be in, Mayor Mary Hogan, of course. And for the rest of the day here at Win TV, we're going to be running around and talking to a lot of the folks here in Windsor that are enjoying the not only the Chili Fest, but what the Lions Club has put on with the craft fair and everything that's going on here at the Chamber. We're going to enjoy too. So we'll see you all very shortly. Okay, here we are. We're going to speak with the Mayor Mary Hogan for just a second before she cuts the ribbon. So stay with us. And she should be back. There she is, right here.
Sorry
All
about
right,
that.
that's quite all right.
Good
All
to
right,
see
well,
you.
I know I kind of took you off guard here, Mayor. I'm sorry about that. For Win TV, I'm Barry Tuttle, and of course, this is Mary Hogan, of course. You all know who she is. And today, we're doing something here today. You're official. We've got a ribbon behind us. What are we doing?
Right, we're cutting the ribbon, which is a really exciting thing to do. It's only about the third time I've done it in 3 years, so I really enjoy cutting ribbons. But this is a beautiful room, and I think it's really going to showcase Windsor. People will come here for the first time, and hopefully people will come here again and again, say from in town, to find out the latest things that are going on in town. So.
And we've got a beautiful day today, don't we, Mayor? I mean,
It's
so lucky.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I mean, with the weather that it was the last couple of days, I thought for sure this was going to be a washout, but the Chili Festival is going to go on, and it'll be
Yes.
great. Did you get to show a little bit of this room? I think it's really nicely decorated with some Windsor artifacts and some representations of Windsor, such as different pictures and things like that.
That's a very good idea, Mayor. And you're now my production assistant. Thank you.
Oh, okay,
This is
sure,
great
sure.
stuff. Isn't she good? She's fantastic. No, that's a great idea. And it is. They did a beautiful job in here, didn't they?
They really did. I mean, that's one of my favorite pictures of Northwest Park and cross-country skiing. And then there's a picture of the Palisado Bridge, and I can't see that far, but I think that because of the glare, but I think that's a picture of the historical district and some of the historical buildings. And of course, we have all the wooden pictures of different places in Windsor. I think
Oh, I
they
see
have,
that
there's
up there.
4
Pretty
of them.
clever,
I think
yeah.
there's 6 altogether. We'll have to ask them where the
Yeah.
other 2 are.
Wow.
They have the First Church, the Windsor House, the train station, and the Filer House.
That's really, really nice.
That's
They've
great.
done a beautiful job. They certainly have worked very, very hard. Well, we want to thank you very much, and in a
Okay,
moment
thank
we're
you.
going to see the ribbon cutting take place, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the day. You going to have some of that Win TV chili
I'm
today?
a judge, so I'll be having every one of them. I mean, how many are there altogether?
I don't know. I think we've got something like 15 or 16 cooks.
Great,
something-
great. Well, as part of being a judge, they gave me some Tums, so I'm all set.
That's for the hot stuff, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
All
Mayor.
right, thank you, Barry.
See you very shortly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go. Leon up here, Mary.
I gotta get you in here, come on. Mary, Leon, Marty, and Eileen. Get up there and... I don't really...
All I do is come and enjoy what
I know, there you go.
wonderful.
Get up there.
The regionalism, we need to
Actually, let me go around here and I'll take the picture. See, I was looking at you with the camera.
Yeah, everyone's
This is
really
really nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
All right. People need to see your photo. Did you need an intro, Mary? All set.
Everyone has to put their hand on.
Very exciting.
What? Is Barry set? Is
Yep.
Barry all set? Okay, good. Well, I just want to show everybody that it does say Tourist Information Center. It's the nicest ribbon I've seen in my years of cutting ribbon. But should we count down from 10?
Sure.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Everybody should come in. Yes, come in and see our room now. Come on in, everybody. Have a cup of coffee. Come on in. Beautiful, too. Hello there. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I would think so. Welcome to... How are you? Vacation. No, there we go. There's your mother. Oh, that's a shame. Are you Windsor residents? Yeah. I'm Jane Garrett. Yeah, she's This is my daughter, Jennifer. Let me get the cue cards. This is that Jane. But it's all, it's, you know, it's hard. We have to hold it there. We can't get money to be. We have lots of door prizes.
You guys out enjoying the weekend? What's going on? Did you have any chili? You gonna have chili?
Who donated the furniture?
You like chili? Yeah? Sometimes I like it.
I can smell it. Is it somewhere out there?
Right here, the booths are set for chili, and then it's the craft fair. Yeah.
I was wondering, then I saw that.
Sorry, thank you. What is this for, anyway? For the door prizes.
Who donated the furniture?
This actually all came from, can we do it now?
Oh, okay.
Bill Olahan made that. You know that.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? I wanted to see it all done.
Oh, you got shoes on. Now I can't wear your feet.
I'm not sure about this group today. Oh, what? You see the water? Did you fill out one? No. Did everybody get to? You could ask them.
But no, I can't believe that. She is a large.
You want to put it in? Is it Sharon? Jane, I'm Jane. This is Sharon. Yes. Okay, we met one lady. Jane's sister.
Hi, nice to meet you. My mother is here too, actually.
Because I was down here once in a while.
Here, was Mama? You know, I bet this. Oh, yes, it is. It's very nice to meet you.
Barry Tuttle here for Win TV, and we have, this says Windsor High School softball car wash, kind of self-explanatory, but you're standing out here on Chili Fest Day, October the 7th, in a beautiful day, huh? Beautiful weather. And you are, who are you?
I'm Colleen.
Colleen, nice to meet you. And who's this lady over here?
I'm Coach Scott, the head coach for the softball team.
Okay, Coach Scott, now tell us what's going on here. We've got a car wash going on for what?
We're raising money for the softball team for equipment and for hopefully to get some new uniforms and things like that. And it's today at the Luddy House from 10 to 4, $5 for cars, $6 for SUVs. And the softball team's out here. They're doing a great job, so please come out and support us.
You heard her. Come on out and support us here. October the 7th, Chili Fest Day on the town green. Windsor High School softball car wash. And we'll be able to support you, too. My car needs a little washing. And it's getting a little dusty and dirty, isn't it? So thank you. Colleen, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Colleen. Thank you. Coach?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and you're doing a heck of a job.
Thank you.
We'll see you again. TV once again. And we're here. We want to talk to the new chef at Troutbrook. They've been kind enough to cook for us today at Win TV. Cook that fantastic chili here at the Chili Fest. So let's come around this way a little bit. Now, your name is Mark?
Right.
Mark, you're the new chef over there at Troutbrook, right?
Yes, sir.
Ah. And what are we doing here today?
Oh, we got some chili going. Hopefully we're going to win the competition. We won last year, defending champs, so hopefully we're going to go and take it again.
Who's that with you over here?
This is Rob, my sous chef.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you guys do over there at Troutbrook? You obviously make a lot of different dishes and stuff. Do you have any menus here that I can grab?
Yeah, of course we do.
Oh, let me have a look. Let me have a look at that.
We got a full dinner menu.
Yeah.
Includes, we got pasta, fresh seafood comes in every day, straight from Boston, right from the fish pier. We do a variety of pastas, steaks, a couple of beautiful salads we do. Some nice desserts we're trying to bring in now. And then we also do a full tavern menu for the bar crowd.
Oh,
Which
great.
is also down there.
Fantastic. Let me just look here for a second. Yes, I see it here. Rocky Mountain Chili. Is that what you're making today?
Yes, sir.
And when is that going to be ready?
Well, it's ready right now if you'd like a little sample.
Can we have a little sample? We'd like to try that. Comes to food, we never Okay, well, everybody knows that about me. When it comes to food, I've got to have it. Let's try a little bit of this Trout Brook chili over here. Ah, well, thank you so much, Mark. Do you mind holding the microphone for a moment?
Sure.
Thank you. I want to just have a taste here. You're a hell of a chef, Mark. This is delicious. I'm going to go share it with my camera person over there. Good enough to hold that camera. Thank you, Mark. We'll see you later. Good luck on the competition.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. And I'll see you at Trout Brook.
Definitely.
I'll look you up when you want. Thanks again. Nice meeting you.
Take it easy.
Let's go on. This is Chili Challenge 2000, and of course, right now we've got the pleasure of introducing you to Bill Haberman. Bill, how are you?
Good, good.
It's good to see you. What are we doing here today? Obviously, we're selling some tickets and some T-shirts, I guess, right?
Right, we're selling tickets for the so you can sample the chili and vote on the chili, and we're selling Windsor TV Chili Challenge 2000 T-shirts.
Well, if you haven't gotten your T-shirt, shame on you. And you got to come down here and taste some of this chili. As a matter of fact, Bill, let me get some tickets from you.
How many
Support
would
Win
that be?
TV.
100?
Well, at least 100 of them.
At least
Yeah,
100,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Just let me know how many.
They're $1 a piece.
$1 a piece?
12 for $10.
Well, let me have 20 tickets.
Oh,
We'll start out with 20. If you think I don't know if our camera person can eat 20 little things of chili, but we'll find out. I'm sure she can.
20 is going to get you 24 tickets.
Really?
Oh yeah.
24 tickets?
24
See what a deal this is? And if you folks aren't down here, shame on you. All right. This is a deal I cannot pass up. I'll tell you, that chili smells delicious. Are they? Yeah, they are serving it now. I see folks are over there.
now.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Bill.
And here's a map
Oh, thank you, Bill.
of all the different cooks.
This is a great map. Gee, Steve Rush do this map, or somebody did it? Maybe it was Steve. I don't know. Well, actually, Mark Bombard made this up. Very nicely done. Well, thank you very much. We're going to see you. We'll see you shortly, I'm sure. And thank you for helping us out,
The
Bill.
chili.
Are you going to have some chili, Bill?
Oh yeah. Oh certainly, certainly.
Tell you what, I'll find some and bring some over to you.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
See you later. Bill Haberman, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to take this map and go around and try not to get lost.
No, come here. You can come in here.
Yes, you certainly can. Who's this?
Satisfied customer. Apparently, a young lady looking for some tickets for chili, right?
Will you tell us what your name is for Win TV?
Rachel?
Oh my goodness. Are your folks here? Your parents here?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. And how much chili do you want there? You've got $5.
I don't know yet.
What do you think? 5 or 1 or
2.
2? Okay. There you go. There's that.
Thank you.
Thank you for speaking with us, sweetheart. Wait a minute now. You've got change coming
Give
here.
you your change. Here you go.
Thank you for
Enjoy.
supporting Win TV. Well, that's great, Bill. And thank you again, Bill. We'll see you later.
All right, take care.
Some tickets here that we just got from Bill Haberman, of course, for the Chili Challenge. But we've got some folks over here we want to talk with first, and I think this is Regis Philbin. I'm not too sure, but I think it looks often. Is this? This is Regis. Regis is actually here in Windsor. Regis, nice to see you.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be in Windsor today for the Chili Challenge to play Who Wants to Be a Chillionaire?
Well, I see the sign over there. Who wants to be a chillionaire? Now, what's the reason for the laptop there?
Well, this is our game boards here, and this is our game, and anybody's welcome to stop by and visit us and have some chili and play.
My God, this is great. And who's this over here? Excuse me, Regis. This is a contestant?
This is our contestant, Trisha.
Oh, hi, Tricia. Tricia, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Barry Tuttle, Win TV. And who's this handsome gentleman down here?
This is my son Tyler, my good luck charm.
My goodness, Tyler, you're a nice-looking guy. How are you? You okay? Oh, he looks all right. Has Tyler had any chili yet?
No, he has not. No, not in the mood for it today.
Well, that's okay. We'll find something for you. Thanks an awful lot, Trish. Thank you very much. Thank you. And let's move on here. Let's go behind over there and talk with and speak with this lady making chili over here. Thanks, Regis. Good luck.
Thank you.
I wish I could be a chillionaire. We'll be right with you. Kirsten Curley, Curly's Fuel, correct?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you for cooking for us here at for Wind.
Every year. It's a great time. Great time and a great fundraiser.
Thank you very much, and it smells very good. Is that your own recipe?
It certainly is. It certainly is. Curly's Fuel recipe. A little fuel oil in there makes it wonderful.
That sounds good to me.
You're right in our way, mister.
That's okay. Well, he didn't know. That's all right. No problem. Well, Kirsten, thank you very much. We're gonna be by a little bit later.
Look, I hope it gets a great lot of money today.
Thank you very much.
Thank
well,
you.
we've got our tickets, and we'll be back later to try some of Curly's fuel injected.
Choice Award. You know where to put your People's Choice Award.
You're darn right we do.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yes, sir. Brad Wolf.
And you're with the Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, I am.
And you're helping us out here at Wind TV.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
It's a great attempt to show off my McSorley's chili.
Is this your own recipe?
I copied it off the the kitchen wall of McSorley's around 1968, and we've been making it ever since. Yes, it is. I went there when I was very, very young.
Of course, I can see that. That's really something. This is really nice of you. Do you do this every year with it?
This is my first year.
Your first year?
Yep.
Well, it's not going to be your last year.
Absolutely.
'Cause I'll talk to Jane about that. We'll make sure. Saying, hey, thanks an awful lot for speaking.
Oh, you're welcome.
With us. Appreciate
Good
it. And we'll be back to check out this chili.
Terrific.
The Wind TV board. Bob, good to see you again.
Nice seeing you. Thanks for coming out. It's important that we have these kind of events.
We certainly need the support.
And without the participation of many of the merchants in town, it probably would not be as successful as it is. And one of the groups that's participating in absentia today is Windsor True Value, because they have lent the Windsor Chamber of Commerce the pots that they use to cook their legendary chili, winning chili from, I think, I'm not sure the year, but they left a little in the bottom of the pot that we had to wash out. And I tasted it before we washed it. It was delicious, even after all this time.
Age to perfection, huh?
Absolutely.
My goodness. Well, we want to thank True Value.
Those bees.
Yeah,
Bees like it too.
Boy, bees are all over the place, aren't they?
They certainly are.
And they sting you. It's awful.
Yes, it is.
But it really smells good. We're going to come back. We've got our tickets.
Good.
We
Here's
went out.
lunch,
We're
dinner.
supporting. So lunch, dinner, and everything else.
It freezes up. It can be kept for weeks. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Bob. Boy, the size of, you can see the size of this pot over here? Look at the size of this pot. That is something else. I'll tell you. Can you, hey, Brad.
Oh, no, that won't happen.
We're trying to show the pot, not
Yeah,
the pot.
well, he doesn't have a pot. No, that's not nice. Yeah, that's really something. Thanks to True Value. Who's this over here? Who are you?
Karen Wolf.
Oh, are you related to this guy?
I'm his daughter.
I kind of thought so. Now, do you know anything about this recipe here?
I know that he copied it off of the kitchen wall from the bar.
You really did, huh?
Yeah.
You wouldn't lie to me, eh? So even your daughter knows you copied it off that wall, huh? Thanks an awful lot for speaking with us. We'll see you again. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, thank you. See you later.
TV. We have, who do we have over here cooking chili?
This is Sharon Selig's chili from Selig Jewelers. We're from the Alibaba harem. I'm Jasmine. I'm Serena. Hi.
Serena?
Serena.
Uh-huh. Serena and Jasmine.
Jasmine. That's correct. Our chili you is go, delicious. girl. Here, ready?
You guys are great. Now, where did you get these costumes?
Oh, they're from Baghdad.
They really are,
yes.
huh?
We're
Come
part
all
of the
way-
harem. Don't hate us because we're beautiful. Love you guys.
Yeah, don't get jealous now. Yeah. So you're with Sharon Selig.
Yes.
Selig Jewelers.
Yes.
And so
Gotta go where the money is.
Yes.
And the jewels, too.
Yes. The jewels.
Boy, did these come from Sharon's shop?
These are pearls, diamonds.
They're beautiful. They really.
And aren't we?
Well, yeah. I especially love his hairy chest. I mean, her hairy chest.
Meet you everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're gorgeous. Selig Jewelers.
There she is. Hi.
There's Sharon over there.
We love you. Join the harem.
You guys are great. Now let's see. Would you let me try some of that chili if I give you a ticket? I have to give you a ticket. Wait a minute.
Pick 'em up.
We got to try some of this chili, Sharon Selig chili. We're going to do that right now.
Are you ready?
We have. You guys are great. Now, do you guys dance for us at
Oh, we
all?
will later. Yes.
You're going to dance later. They're going to dance
you
later.
anything.
What? My goodness, what an offer. Okay, here's the ticket. Thank you. My God. This is great. Well, thank you, Jasmine. Now do we have a spoon there? Can I have a spoon?
You can have anything you want.
Can have anything I want. This is unbelievable. Well, let's try this this chili from Sharon Seelig Jewelers. It's delicious. Very good.
We'll be dancing later.
Well, thank you, ladies. I'll be back later to.
Anytime.
I'll be back later to see you gals dance, and I'll tell you, that's something else. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's go on. Once again, we're over here getting some more chili, and we want to talk to Marlene. Marlene, how are you? And she's from, of course, Windsor PD.
I'm fine. How are you?
Good to see you. Is this your recipe, Marlene, over here?
No, actually, it's not. It's one of our officers. Her husband's a fireman, and she got the courage to ask him for the recipe for it for us to use today.
Well, we're going to have to try some of this. So I have a ticket here.
It's excellent.
Are you going to let me try some of this? You going to let me try some of this chili here?
And it's try it at your own risk. So.
You hear that? Okay.
Would you like
We're
mild
game.
or hot?
Do we want mild or hot? I'll ask the camera. Hot? You want hot? You want to try the hot? Okay. Okay. My goodness, you're brave over there. She's brave, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. So, personally, I want to thank you very much for doing this for Win TV. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
This was an awful lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun with the folks here today, especially Alibaba Harem over there.
That's a very interesting costume.
Yes, really, I didn't realize who was under the veil until
it's a very
he or she
revealing
took the
costume.
yeah. Well, yeah, isn't it though? Yeah, quite revealing. Well, how long does it take to cook this stuff?
We started about 8 o'clock this morning, and it was just about up to temp at 11 o'clock.
Wow.
We're making 20 quarts today.
Isn't this great? No. Okay, I'm ready for the hot. You got it ready for us? Let's see.
Can you get a hot? He wants to try it on hot.
Yeah, we're going to try it on the air.
We're going to try it on the air.
When smoke comes out of our ears, we're going to know that we've got the hottest chili in town from the Windsor PD. Well, are we brave enough? Yes, we're brave enough. Aren't we?
Yes, but I told him it's at his own risk.
Taste it at your own risk. Oh, goodness me.
I hope you like hot food.
I love hot food. I love hot food, but we're going to see how hot this is.
Would you like me to hold
Thank you.
the mic for you?
Yes, would you hold the mic for me, Marlene? Thank you. Just in case I faint on you or something. Thank you very much. Okay. Now this is hot, right?
This is our hot recipe with both jalapenos and habaneros.
Really?
And what do you think, Barry?
I cook it on my same way.
Wow. That is hot. Well, thank you, Marlene. We want to hold this just a second again? Let me
Yes.
just taste this one more time.
Got the second aftertaste here. Is it better the second time?
Yes, it's better the second time. Come down here, Windsor PD. Don't walk in front of my camera, please. There you go. Thank you very much. Windsor PD is putting on a great chili. This is the hot chili, and they also have you have a mild as well.
Yes, we do.
Well, if you're not down here, get down here. This is delicious. Thank you, Marlene.
Fast. Thank you very much, Barry.
My goodness. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The Windsor Federal 10, and of course they're cooking chili for Win TV today to support us, and we really appreciate it. Who do I have over here?
Nancy Tollison from Windsor Federal, Day Hill Road Branch.
Oh. Okay. Well, Nancy, how are you? Good. Nancy, right? And who's over here?
Robin Stanwyck, marketing.
Yes.
Hi. Terry Tuttle.
Oh, how are you?
I know I spoke to you on the phone. Nice to meet you. So Windsor Federal is certainly supporting Win TV, and we have to try some of their chili, and I just happen to have a few tickets.
Oh, okay.
I have a few tickets here. So.
Cheese or scallions?
Cheese or scallions? I'll ask my camera person. Cheese and scallions? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That'll be great. Both. Sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, just one. Just one, and we'll share it. That'll be great.
Chili out, huh?
Got to try them all. Absolutely.
Bring your chums with you for the afternoon?
I don't know. Do we have any Tums with us? We might need some after we get through, especially after we had some of that hot chili over there from Windsor PD.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much. Now, let's see.
Back later to enjoy ours. The best to put that quarter in here. Best chili.
What's that for? Was that right? Is that what that's for?
People's Choice Award.
Oh, well, here. Wait a minute. No, he didn't tell me about that.
Oh, the most important. You go down and taste and like this, put a quarter in.
You put this? Hang on a minute now. Explain that to me, Robin.
People's Choice Award. You go around to all the contestants, and whoever chili is the best that you like, you put a quarter in their People's Choice Award. Whoever has the most quarters wins People's Choice.
That's how it's working. I should know that. Well, here, let me throw it. See that? See how confident I am without even tasting it? Now, let's see. Now, let me see here. Well, there we go. No, of course we want throwing up, she says. Very good. Now, whose recipe is this?
Excuse me?
Whose recipe, Rob?
My husband's and mine. We were here early.
My goodness. And how early did you come this morning?
Between 7 and 8.
And how long does it take to cook up a pot of chili like that?
Well, the best to cook it the night before, let it cook all day, and then reheat it the next day. Then it's its best. But you can't do that with the health codes. But yeah, you know, maybe if you do it here, 2-3 hours.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, too. And thank you very much to Windsor Federal for supporting Win TV. And speak with us just for a second. Come on now. There we go. We have Officer Fiano, right?
Fiano, yeah.
Now, how you doing today?
Good.
You know, I just had some Windsor Police Department chili over there. I had the hot chili. It was very good.
But that's why I'm here. I was going to go try it.
You can't miss. See, she has to say that, or she's in trouble.
Go to 10-2 for 10.90.
It's very good.
Oh, good.
But you're at least you're supporting us all the way. Now, is this the Boy Scouts chili?
It is.
See, she's not just not going to just have Windsor PD chili. She's going to support us all the way, and she's having some that the Boy Scouts made. So we thank you very much, and thank you for letting me corral you.
Okay.
Have a good day. Okay, guys.
Got official Boy Scout chili here.
This is official Boy Scout chili, and I'm going to have... wait a minute, I got a ticket here. I'm Barry Tuttle here for Win TV, and we're going to try some of the chili that the Boy Scouts is putting out for us. And we really appreciate the support of Win TV. And here you are. And who do I have over here?
My name's Ronald Brizio. This is Boy Scout Troop 409 down in Wilson.
Okay.
And just here to help out.
We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We can always count on the Boy Scouts. And who's this? Who's this over here?
I'm Charlie Ferrenti. I'm an assistant scoutmaster with the troop.
Great. Okay, Charlie, let me just try this.
Just good, basic.
Let me see. Good, guys. Now, whose recipe is this?
Mine. My wife helped with the recipe a little bit, but most of them, yeah.
Getting spoiled here today with all this great food. Thank you, guys. Thanks an awful lot. Boy Scouts, thank you for your support. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're over at Jay's Hometown Grill is putting together this chili, right? And who do we have here?
Lon Pelton.
Oh, you're Lon. Lon, I've been wanting to get a hold of you. I called your house looking for you. You're a heck of a guy, Lon. And you know why I say that? Because I enjoy your I saw your mosquito sculpture there.
Well, thank you. We're mostly on the chili today, not the sculptures.
I know, but I like that. But we're going to talk about chili, and Lon's right. Let's talk about the chili. What's the chili you're making here today, Lon?
Moxie chili.
Yeah.
And it's made with Moxie, and you got to have Moxie to eat it.
Well, I tell you what, Lon, I've got the Moxie, so let me get out a ticket.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're tasting all the chili here today in support of Win TV. So this is Moxie chili. Now, this is made with old-fashioned Moxie, right?
Old-fashioned Moxie. There's the syrup that it's made from. And this is some of the original Moxie that goes back to the 40s, but that's not in here. It's too valuable.
You gotta believe it. My goodness, that is the original Moxie from the 40s, huh? Look at that. My goodness.
Totally different from this, although they say it's the same formula, but it's totally different because they use Caro and caffeine. And in the old days, they used cane sugar and sassafras. So there's a big difference in it, although they can't, I guess they can't get the original sassafras that they used to use years ago. So and in the 40s, when the old Moxie went out in the 40s, when they changed the formula, it just stopped being sold. No one would buy it. So they supposedly went back to the original, but
it really isn't.
It really isn't. It's close, but it's not the real thing.
That's really fascinating. Well, here's a ticket for you. We thank you very much.
Did you get your Moxie?
And we thank you for supporting. Oh, no, I didn't get any.
Yes, you must try some Moxie.
I'm going to try this Moxie here. Okay, here we go. Gee, I like that.
We also use it as
That is very good. You use it as what?
We also use it as paint remover.
Paint remover.
And you can put it in your radiator also, and it won't let the engine freeze up.
It's great motor oil.
Good motor oil. You never have to change your oil again.
I think you can buy them in different versions. This is a 50 weight Moxie bottle.
This is a 50 weight?
It's a 50 weight. There's a 30 weight out there. He's got the 50 weight motor oil in his 39 Ford, and I guess he's had it in there since the 40s. It's doing fine. So
who do we have here? What's your name?
My name's Todd. I'm unfortunately Lon's son-in-law.
Unfortunately, I see.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Todd. Who's this? Who's this with you, Todd?
That's Nigel. That's Lon's child.
Hi.
Okay.
This is Jay, our main chef.
Hey, how are you? How are you?
Jay's Hometown Grill. Nice to meet you, Barry Tunnel. And you're located right over here, correct?
Yes, we were quite busy this morning. So, running all over.
Well, I tell you something. We got to try this chili right now. Let me try this out here. Okay.
The beautiful thing about the Moxie, though, is we don't have to clean the pans after we're done. It's a self-clean.
This is very, very good. This is delicious. Now, Lon, whose recipe is this?
This is Jay's recipe.
That's your recipe?
With the Moxie.
Now, the bees got more Moxie than we've got. And I'll tell you, the Moxie is delicious, too. Thanks an awful lot, guys. Appreciate it, Lon.
Your hair won't turn gray ever again either.
Good, I can leave the hair color out. I said, you're fine. Would you like to say something? Of course you can say something. What would you like to say?
What's up?
What's up is the hair on my head right now from eating this chili. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. With Carol Hartman, of course, the president of the Win TV board, and also, of course, she teaches over at Loomis Chafee School. Carol, how are you?
Hi there, Barry. How you doing?
Very good. Now, you and Linda Fellows over there made this chili today, correct?
We did. We came down here and we did it first thing this morning.
What time did you get here this morning?
Well, I came down at 7 to help Win TV set up, and then I think we started cooking somewhere around 8:15.
Wow. And how long does it take to cook?
Forever.
Into the press and get the chili forward.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to tell you what. We got tickets here. We have to try all the chili to support Win TV.
A stomachache tonight.
We
ours is going to help. No stomachache with our chili.
No?
Nope. Family friendly, not too spicy. If you like spicy stuff, put your own mix in.
Oh, good. This is family friendly chili here. Okay.
But we decided that children do not like it too spicy. Oh, help, help. That's for Barry. Here's his ticket. And we hope the people come back and vote us people's choice. Because we don't know anything about making chili, so it seems to be going over well, so we're happy.
Well, Linda, where's Linda? Linda, come on over here. Bring my chili to me now. Go get my chili and bring it over to me if you would, along with a spoon. Okay, got a spoon with that? If you have a spoon with that?
No, you got to drink it.
Do I have to drink it? What am I going to do with her? Thank you.
How can you manage?
Thank you, Linda.
Chili?
I don't know. Linda Fellows, thank you very much for supporting Win TV. I just want to tell you that.
Always. It's a great organization, and we need it here in town.
And I'm not going to ask you about the recipe because I promised I would.
Yeah, well, I don't think we could repeat it again if you did. It'll be different next year, even. It'll probably be different if we did it again this afternoon.
Well, Linda Fellows, Carol Hartman, thank you both very much, and we'll see you later.
Have a good time, and don't forget, we're the people's choice, so come back and put your quarters in her.
We want quarters.
Okay, we got that. Okay, we're over here with Dave Bester, of course, of the Exchange Club, and we're looking at a sign here which says this vehicle donated to Windsor High School Athletic Department. We're going to have a look at that vehicle in just a second. Let's have Dave explain, if we can, and let's move over this way if we can, just a little bit, and look at this vehicle over here that's been donated to the athletic department. And the reason for that, we're going to find out. This is really something. Okay, Dave, what can you tell us about this?
Okay, what I can tell you is that Charlie Vola, Director of Athletics at Windsor High School, contacted the Exchange Club of Windsor and was basically looking for a vehicle that his athletic trainer could use, okay, to get from field to field, because if you've been up to the high school in the Sage Park area, there's a lot of fields to cover for one individual trainer. And the reason the trainers needed the most is for injured players, for injuries. So what they needed was a vehicle, a golf cart, or any kind of vehicle that they could get from field to field in a hurry if a player's injured. And what they did is they contacted us to see if we had any money that we could donate to the cause of getting a vehicle that the trainer could use to get back and forth from the fields. And what we did have Charlie Vola and Stacy Wendell, who's the athletic trainer, come to our club meeting, and they basically, explained what their need was, and the club took the initiative. We saw the need, we had some extra money, and we took it upon ourselves to research both golf carts and this particular vehicle here, which is a John Deere Gator. And the club made the decision to purchase this particular machine. This is the machine that the professional clubs use. It's got the heavy-duty suspension, as you can see. When we checked out retrofitted golf carts, the problem we found was that it didn't have the suspension need. You get 3 people on a golf cart, you're overloading weight-wise the machine itself. So we checked on different types of machines. We found this one from John Deere. When we went up to the school to tell them that we had upgraded the kind of machine, we went up, we saw the vice principal. The vice principal had some contact with professional athletics at some point in his life, and he said these are the actual machines that the professional teams use after they've been retrofitted with the stretcher. And the Exchange Club is paying for the retrofitting of this particular machine, and it's going to be donated to the school right away so that they can put it to use, but later on it's going to be donated at a Board of Education meeting as well, where they will actually be awarded this particular machine.
Dave, how long did it take you to get the money together to get this machine?
Well, we had the money in an account.
Okay.
So we had the money. We were just looking for a good special projects to use the money on, and they just happened to hit us at the right time.
And they were really only looking for a golf cart.
Right. They were looking for a golf cart, and they ended up with this super John Deere Gator.
Which is exactly what the professionals use out there.
Right. After it's been retrofitted with the stretcher. So it's going to have a stretcher body on it, okay, which will help immensely. And one of the things we're happy about is we're going to have, our logo on the machine as well. It'll say donated by the Exchange Club of Windsor on the vehicle as well. Charlie's talking about painting it maroon, okay, because maroon and white are the school colors. We don't have a problem with that at all. But we are very happy to help out Windsor High. Just to give a plug for the Exchange Club of Windsor, we also donate 5 scholarships every year, $1,500 scholarships amounting to $7,500, which we've been doing for years, many more years since I've been a member of the club. And we also sponsor the National Honor Society. We buy the pins, we pay for the plaques, the T-shirts, etc., which are other things that we do for the youth of Windsor High. To give another plug, we also donate $1,000 every year to the Cape Cod Experience, which is that's in the 7th grade. The science department takes the 7th grade class, the whole class. They have about 5 different trips where they take the kids to Cape Cod, to a camp out in Cape Cod, and they're actually doing field study for about a week at the camp. And what we do is our $1,000 is used for scholarships for the kids that wouldn't be able to afford the trip without some sort of assistance. And we're always glad to make those kind of contributions because we believe in the youth of Windsor. We try to make Windsor a better community for all the residents of Windsor. But we really get behind youth projects.
I'll tell you really did a wonderful job in coming up with this. It certainly is a far cry difference, isn't it, from a golf cart to something as professional as this. Now, when you've got somebody that's over 6 feet tall, is that what you're going to use this stretcher for?
Well, any player that's down, okay, on one of the athletic fields, it'll get a lot of usage in the fall and a lot of usage in the spring. During the wintertime, they're not using the fields, so it'll pretty much be you know, put in the garage for the winter. They'll do whatever maintenance needs to be done to keep it up and running. But the thing is if a player's injured, the sooner the trainer can get there, the sooner they get help, the less pain of injury, and the better the treatment is. Okay, and that's why we were really happy to do this for the town, the Windsor High School in particular.
And when are you going to present this to the athletic department?
Okay, we spoke with the director of athletics, Charlie Vola, early this morning.
Yeah.
We had talked about delivering it to the school either tomorrow or Monday. I think they settled on tomorrow. Charlie's going to call Bruce. Bruce has the vehicle down at Loomis right now, and we'll bring it up to the high school so they could start to use it right away. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
But the retrofitting is going to take place in about 2 weeks. The stretcher in the retrofit is on order. It'll be about 2 weeks, and then that'll be installed. And it's going to be used right away, as you see the green machine. But if they're going to change the color, etc., that'll all take place over the winter when it's not in use. But it is a brand new machine, a brand new John Deere Gator, donated to Windsor High School, the athletic department, by the Exchange Club of Windsor.
Dave Bester, thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Now, the Exchange Club is also involved in making chili for Win TV today, aren't you?
That's right. Yeah, this is our second year being part of the Chili Fest, and we try to volunteer our services when there's an event, a Windsor event of importance going on. We were at the Northwest Park Country Fair this year, and we gave free pony rides to all the children that came. There's ponies being ridden in the back over here, but we sponsored that. We bought the tickets, so no parent had to pay for a kid to ride the ponies. Today at the Chili Fest, we're here just being a part of the community activity, and that's what we like to be involved in. That's what our club's all about, is being community service. And the other thing, we'll be back on to the Shad Derby with our dime toss booth. And we only have one fundraiser, as most people in Windsor know. Our fundraiser is the telephone book that we publish. The new books are being delivered this week. Okay, I think next week. I'm sorry, next week. They're going to be delivered to us, so they'll be out to the public. We pay for all of that. Everybody in Windsor gets a telephone book mailed to their house, and all the advertisers get free books from the club as well. Additional books if they don't live in town.
Well, thank you, Dave. In fact, I know at the station I use your book a lot. It's extremely useful resource, and nice. This is really a nice thing that you've done for the high school, and I want to congratulate you and thank you. And now we're going to go over and taste some of your chili over there. Let's do that.
Okay.
I give this. We just got a ticket here, of course, for chili that the Windsor Exchange Club is putting together here. And let me just have a taste of this. Very good. And also they've got some cornbread here, and I happen to love cornbread. Thank you very much. Forgive my, I want to shake your hand here, but I'm Barry Tuttle from Win TV. Nice to meet you. And you are?
George Dugdale.
And George, how long have you been with the Exchange Club?
Just about a year now. I'm president-elect for next year, and it's a good club. I enjoy it a lot.
I really admire what Dave was telling me, what you did for Windsor High School over here. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see it, too. I think they're going to really get a lot of good use out of it, and hopefully it made a lot of smiles at the high school.
I think they will. And who's over here? Who do we have?
I'm Bruce McClintock, the past president.
Oh, yeah, Bruce. How are you?
How are you doing? Glad to meet you.
I've spoken to you on the phone several times. How are you? You still up there in Loomis?
Oh, yeah, we're still there, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming down here and supporting Win TV today. And
we can.
How are the sales going so far?
Very well, very well. Let's pick it up. We're having a good time. Hope everybody enjoys themselves.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you later.
See you later. No.
Okay,
I'm Barry Tuttle from Win TV, and you are?
Hi, Barry. I'm Rosie Miskovich from Windsor.
How are you,
How long have you lived in Windsor?
Well, tell you the truth, we're going to move to Windsor very shortly.
Great. You're going to love it here.
It's a nice town, and I've been working for Win TV now since May. Came down, my first event was, of course, the Shad Derby. And it wasn't supposed to rain in Shad Derby Day, but it did. I don't know why that happened.
Well, only for this year. The next 10 years, I promise you it won't rain because you'll be here.
Isn't that sweet? Well, you know how to schmooze me, don't you?
I sure do.
Geez, what can I do for you now? I can't buy any chili. You've got some already. It's very sweet of you to welcome us to town. Are you having a good time today?
I'm having a great time. I think having the craft fair and the Chili Fest It's bringing a lot of people to the center. It's wonderful when Windsor people get together and see old friends and make new friends, and it's just wonderful.
Well, that's the thing that really has brought us to town, is the fact that once I started working in town and doing a lot of the filming a lot of the events in town and meeting a lot of the people here, I found out what a nice community it is, and what a diverse community it is, and what a nice mix of folks you have here, and it's just really, really nice people here.
Yeah, it is, and it's a diverse community, and it truly is a community. Everyone helps everyone. You can depend on your neighbors, and I think that you don't find that in too many towns or cities today.
We're looking forward to coming to town on a permanent basis, and hope I'm here with Win TV for many more years to come, and see you at many more of these festivals too.
Hey, thanks so much. Have
Thanks
a great
for speaking
day.
with us. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if we can bother Don for a moment. Don.
Oh, sorry, Barry.
Here we are, Don. Don Trinks, of course, Windsor Democrats. How are you?
Barry, how are you today?
And we want to thank the Windsor Democrats for cooking for us again this year, for the Win TV.
Come out.
Well, thank you.
Excellent. It's a great day. You did a nice job organizing it. Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah,
this is what it will indicate the races in November. You know that. None of the Iowa polling, none of the New Hampshire primary, none of that stuff. It all comes down to Windsor Chili Fest.
I think you're right. Well, absolutely. No doubt about it.
The Democrats came in second and the People's Choice last year, and then we came on to a majority in November. So this is, all eyes are on Windsor.
So this is definitely connected, isn't it?
Oh, this is nationwide.
I like your button there too.
Well, we're trying to. John's going to be down later on today.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's going to try to come in.
Good.
If nothing else, we want to increase the voter awareness, because obviously it's a presidential election year, and whether you vote for one side or the other, obviously we want to stress that it's important for people to get out to vote.
That is the most important thing, regardless of your sentiment, one way or the other. It is one thing that we are very, very grateful for and lucky to be able to do in this country, is a vote, and just have our say as to which way we want to go.
Look no further than the former Yugoslavia, and find how lucky we really are here in the United States to have a free, open, democratic process.
Well, we know they voted Milosevic out, but I guess he's a little reluctant to go, isn't he?
They had a hard time getting him out of the office.
But he certainly did.
But that's where we should be. And citizens of Windsor, this is a good chance to come down to the center, enjoy your center of town. It's really, hopefully we'll have good weather, but it's October and things change. So it's a great turnout, and again, we really appreciate Win TV's sponsoring this, and wish you the best.
Well, Win TV certainly thanks you, Don, and the Windsor Democrats for coming down here and supporting Win TV, your local community access station. As a matter of fact, I've got some tickets here, and I've got to try some of this Windsor Democratic chili. Now, is this your recipe, Don?
This is a secret recipe that I'd tell you the ingredients, but I'd have to kill you.
Well, I guess you can't tell me. Want to stay alive here. Here's a ticket for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we're going to try this.
We hope you enjoy it.
Chili from the Windsor Democrats. Let's see. This is very, very good. I like that.
Thank you.
And you can't tell me the recipe, but I don't...
Well, now you got to guess the ingredients. That's what everybody leaves our booth, kind of looking at us, trying to figure out what's in it.
Let me try it again. Hang on here. Hang on here. Just a moment. I'm going to have to go away and think about it. I think everybody probably has to, don't they? God, that's delicious. Very, very good. Thanks, Don. Thank you very much. Windsor Democrats, thank you for your support. Once again, and we're right here. This is the Combustion Federal Credit Union. These guys are cooking for Win TV today. And who do we have cooking for Win TV today? We'll go from left to right.
I'm Donna Hawkins from Combustion Federal Credit Union, and our chief cook is Pushpa.
Oh, thank you, Angie. Great help here. Thank you. I'm Pushpa Kansagra, and I work for Combustion, just started recently.
And you are?
I'm Carmel, and I'm from Combustion too.
And yes, we know.
And we have the only vegetarian chili here today.
Yay.
We're number 1! Woo!
All right.
That's right, Don. I remember that you told me you were going to make a vegetarian chili. No, we're going to try it right now. I have a ticket for you. I got a ticket here. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Get some vegetarian chili.
Oh. Vegetarian chili.
Oh, this is a
Huh?
chili. You gotta try it.
Thank you, Donna.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you very much. And we'll grab a spoon here.
And if you want to make it
Now
hot,
let.
you want some chips to go with it?
Would you like? Yeah, we'll get some chips to go with this.
Enjoy the chili.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Now let's try this. We're gonna put this in here.
Now don't forget, popular food is us also in that can.
Very, very good. This is delicious. Wait till you try it.
Here's some napkins.
Thank you, Donna. Oh, thank you very much.
Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you again. Donna Hawkins here from Combustion Federal Credit Union, and they really did a great job with this vegetarian chili. And thanks again for supporting Win TV. God bless you. Talked to a few of the crafters that have come here for the Win TV Chili Fest and Lions Club craft fair that they put on. This gentleman is from New York, right? New York City. We love New York City. And your name is?
William Long.
Wow, William Long, welcome. What are we looking at in what you brought up for us from New York City? What type of art is this?
Well, this is Russian folk art. I have some Matryoshka dolls here, mainly oil on birch wood. You know, they all nest and they fit into each other. And I also have lacquer boxes with the different villages, Pollock, Fedosino, Holui, and Mistura, four famous villages of this lacquering represented here on display. And I have just a few pieces of hand-blown glass from the Ukraine.
These are beautiful pieces too. This is hand-blown from the Ukraine, huh? Isn't that something? Gorgeous. How long did it take you to come up from New York?
Oh my God. It was supposed to be 2 hours and 25-minute drive, according to the information I got from MapQuest.com, but we stopped off somewhere, so it was maybe close to 3 hours.
Is this the first time you've been up here for our Chili Fest and Craft Fair?
It is, actually.
How did you find us?
I found you through the internet, believe it or not. And
see, the internet.
I was supposed to be here in May, but I paid for my
Shed Derby?
Yeah. Our transportation broke down, and I couldn't attend. But I'm very happy to be here today.
And we certainly welcome you, Mr. Long. We've got an interesting photo over here, and I just want to show the people. There's a photo here of President Clinton, along with Hillary. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I want to explain this. My good friend and partner and very renowned artist, Vadim Korsev here. I don't know if she can get a shot of Vadim Korsev.
Let me get out of your way there so you can get a shot of his... this is a good friend of yours and a partner of yours?
Very good friend of mine. We know each other since 1992 in Russia. However...
this guy's from Russia.
Our U.S. Embassy in Russia knew of Vadim and his great artistry in working with Matryoshka. He normally makes Matryoshka of tourist family. If you were to give him a 4x6 photo, you know, in maybe 1 week or 2 weeks' time, you'll have your family into a Matryoshka with, let's say, if you have a hobby, like if you like to fish, you'll make your Matryoshka with, you know, with your hobby. Or if you're an office crew, he'll make a Matryoshka of your office crew. However, Mr. Korsev was approached by our U.S. Embassy personnel, and they gave him this project, and he didn't know who it was for, but they asked him to make a Matryoshka of President and Mrs. Clinton and former leaders of the USA. So Vadim completed this project in 2 weeks, and I happened to be in Russia when Vadim had finished the project, and he says to me, "Hey William, look, this is a project that I did for your U.S. Embassy." I said, "Oh wow, great. You know, I want to take a picture before I go back to the States." So I took a picture, and a few days later I went back to Vadim. He says, "You know, William, you know who this Matryoshka that I made was for? This embassy guy came back with this picture. It was for your president." I said, oh, wow, how wonderful. You're really going to get some recognition now.
So he had no idea that this was President Clinton and Hillary. And if we can get a shot of that, I'll hold it right here.
This was
very nicely done. Now you said, William, that he did this in 2 weeks.
He did this in 2 weeks. This was during a trade summit with Boris Yeltsin back in 1994.
Yeah. Very nicely done. He does beautiful, beautiful work. Very talented guy. How did you happen to meet him?
View this in the White House, by the way. I'm sorry?
How did you happen to meet this guy, William?
Well, he works in a park, actually a type of flea market. I shouldn't even say flea market, where they sell all these Russian crafts in Russia, called Ismailovsky Park. That's where we met first time. But I've been going to Russia since 1989, and actually Vadim had seen me walking around since then, but we never spoken. I've spoken to a lot of craft vendors, but just one day, you know, out of the blue, you know, I was noticing his work, and we got to talking, and we've just been friends, you know, since then. And he comes to visit me, I go to visit him. We have great times.
That's an interesting story, and we want to thank you for coming up and being a part of our festivities here in Windsor, Connecticut, and we wish you well, William. Thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you.
And,
pleasure being here.
Just to tell you how much we like this art, we bought some art ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah.
And which one did we buy? Do we have another one that's similar to that?
I don't actually. You know,
see, we got the one of a kind.
No
you see
mass
that?
production here.
No mass
What I want to
production.
say is that this is a fantastic town here, and it's really the epitome of what America should be like. Really, I see a lot of diversity here.
Thank you, William. That's what we pride ourselves on here in Windsor, is our diversity. Very proud of it. We are sort of a model to the whole country.
A lot of love here.
And there is a lot of love here in Windsor. And we love having you here, William. Thanks
Thank you.
again.
Thank you so much.
Nice guy.
All the best.
And thanks for bringing this display to us. And
Oh, my pleasure.
I'll tell you, it's our pleasure, too. We'll see you again next year, I hope. You're going to be back, aren't you?
Absolutely.
William D.
Delighted to
Long.
come here.
William D. Long from New York City.
City.
And I tell you, there's a lot of love in New York City, too. Don't forget about that. Thanks for that.
We have the capability of editing.
I'm not editing anything. This is Wild Bill Morris, everybody, from Win TV. And Bands on the Run and Bands on the Road, right here. And he's down here giving support to Win TV. I've been seeing him fill his face with chili all day long.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got agita and everything else. His stomach's upset, but he doesn't care. He's just shoveling that stuff down. It was a wonderful support of Win TV. We thank you very much.
Win TV.
Yeah, he's a good man. And Bands on the Run is on when now on Win TV?
Tuesday night, 7 to 8.
And Bands on the Road?
Thursday night, 7 to 8.
And you have an announcement to make about Cox Cable, don't you?
Cox Cable has now picked up the show. It'll be running every Monday from 10 at night till 11.
Pretty darn exciting. Congratulations, Bill. I haven't had a chance to personally congratulate you yet on your success with Cox Cable.
I'm trying.
So when are you going to Hollywood?
Going to Hollywood.
You need an agent?
Yeah, right?
I'm always looking.
I don't know.
I'm always looking for work.
I got a network to mass now. Always networking.
Well, you know, once I heard the Gutter Boys, I haven't been the same since.
Yeah, right?
No, that's a great band.
The Groove Holmes Band will be coming on in a couple weeks.
The Groove Holmes Band?
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Where are they out of?
Hartford area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they always played on a Brickyard.
Oh, okay.
Real good.
And they're going to be in another
In the
couple
studio,
of weeks.
yeah.
So be sure and be watching on Tuesday nights.
Tuesday night, 7 to 8.
7 to 8.
Thursday night, Bands on the Road. We're going up to Videotape Hyde up at Fat Cats the 21st. And then another band, Spunky Monkey.
Spunky Monkey.
Spunky Monkey.
Oh, Spunky, I'm sorry. Spunky Monkey.
Spunky Monkey. So that'll be Bands on the Road.
And again, when are you going to debut at Cox Cable?
Monday, 10 to 11 at night, every Monday.
So all you Cox Cable viewers out there, don't miss it. Thank you for stopping and actually I corralled him. Let's corral somebody else over here. Let's talk to the station manager of Win TV and my boss, John Pickens.
And you are?
I forget who I am. I don't know what happens. It just slips my mind. Who am I anyway? I don't know. Ask her. She knows. She's hanging in there with me. How are we doing today, John, with everything for Win TV?
Well, it looks like we're doing pretty well. Very good crowd. People seem to be enthusiastic. buying a lot of tickets. I'm not sure how much chili they're eating, but we're not running out yet anyway, but it's going along fine.
Good. I can attest that we've eaten a lot of chili, haven't we? My goodness, we ate chili in every single booth, didn't we? And we still have tickets left, so that means we've got more chili to eat. We're not done yet. But yes, I think it's been very successful. Looks like everybody's having a great time here, and the weather actually cooperated with us. We were a little concerned, weren't we?
Yeah, a little concerned, but it turned out to be beautiful. Yeah, just a great day for this.
See, how do you like that T-shirt? Isn't that something?
It's just extraordinary.
Everybody that works at Win TV, by the way, is nice, and everyone in the Chamber of Commerce is just as nice too. As a matter of fact, everyone in this town is nice. And we
the direct sunlight.
and see that? That's how much do we owe you here?
How much do we owe you?
Yeah.
Do you owe me for a T-shirt? Well, you could get 3 for $25.
Don't push it. I'm not buying for the whole town, for God's sake.
$10.
He's trying to push it. Do you see it? What a salesman, isn't he? Oh, okay.
Oh, you know. $10 for one T-shirt. Yes. Whoop, that's a 1. I didn't think you could. I thought you'd notice if I gave you a 1 instead.
Spoken like a true Scotsman like me. Try to slip me a 1. Well, we understand each other. Yeah. Okay, thank you, John. John Pickens, our station manager, my boss, and a great guy.
Glad to see that you're still busy. You've been here since before 10.
Yes, we have. We've been here since we got the ribbon cutting ceremony at the chamber this morning, and the mayor was there, and very exciting, and we're having a great time here. And so, if you folks didn't come down, shame on you. You better come down next year.
Are you going to, or have you already interviewed the judges?
No, I have not.
Well, when they announce the winners, you might want to find out what their criteria were.
That's the boss telling me that, so he's telling me I better go over there and do this. Okay.
I think they're still sampling right now, man.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go over and check that out. Thanks, boss.
Okay.
John Pickens, thank you very much for speaking with us. Who's the lady over here? Come on over here. Oh, come on. Oh, well, okay. Can't get everybody to go on camera.
Some people are cameras.
I know. We're not, are we, John?
No, not at all.
I only have so much there. I don't have to go on camera.
See, Kim says she only has to work for us. She doesn't have to go on camera, so. But I got her name on there anyway. Jane, I did not let you down, and let's go present this to Jane Garrity, shall we? Once again, and we are here in the Chamber of Commerce building. Of course, earlier today, you know, we had the ribbon cutting, and I guess a lot of people have been coming in and out. And this, of course, is Jane Garrity, in case you don't know. Jane is the big honcho over here at the chamber.
The head chili.
She's the head chili person here at the chamber today. Have you had a lot of folks coming in?
Actually, Barry, we have, I would say a couple hundred have actually come through the doors. We've been doing door prizes all day. They've enjoyed coffee, donuts, and they're just happy to have this tourist information center, so it's really great.
You know, this is a beautiful thing. We were in earlier, of course, when you had the ribbon cutting, as I said, and we did some filming in here. And who designed the room? Really nice job.
Mr. Luddy's architect in 1915. But actually, it's been...
Can we speak with him?
Yes, on Halloween night. On Halloween night.
You know, we're coming back. Remember, I promised you we'll be back for...
the haunted house.
Yes.
Yes.
We're coming back, and I'm going to come as Dracula.
As Dracula, yes. Actually, in all seriousness, the Chamber has a really active tourism committee. Lori Hartman and Sharon Siegelig are co-chairs, and we have many members of the hotels and the travel agencies that take part, and it was a group effort to get this room into shape and what goes on, and it's just really, really nice. It's really nice working with fun people.
I know. It's so much fun in this town anyway, and there are so many fun people like yourself.
It is. It's a great town.
I know. That's why we decided to move here.
I know. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. And I'm just admiring the photos on the wall. Whose idea was that? This is great.
Actually, it came through one of our board members that said we should get the palette and brush club to get some pictures. So we have some pictures from them. And then the Chamber has, people have donated several famous pictures, Van Winklen, et cetera, to the Chamber to keep up permanently.
Wow.
And the others rotate their art.
Now this one is supposed to be Northwest Park over here, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah. Barns at North.
Barns at Northwest Park.
That's really, really nice. Beautifully done.
Yes, very nice. And this one is the River Walk. These are the things that make Windsor special. The two rivers, the Farmington, the Connecticut, with the River Walk and the trails. Northwest Park, and over the mantle.
Let's have a look at this one first. And this one is called what now?
This one is the Riverwalk Trail, which is really neat. That goes down along the Farmington River.
Okay. And let's look over the mantle here, if we may, and see what we have over here. Yes.
This is a painting done, and this is the bridge down by Bart's over the Farmington, the old bridge from many years ago. And it's just a great picture.
Really beautiful. Really did a nice job. Should be very proud of what you've done here.
Yes.
Yeah. And now I have a presentation to make to you, Jane.
Oh,
and to
Gary.
thank you very much for supporting us with our WinTV Chili Challenge today. And to congratulate you, of course, on what you're doing today with tourism. And I have here a nice Chili t-shirt for you. And we make her now an official Chili Challenge member.
Thank you,
Not that she
Gary.
needs a t-shirt
I'm a
for that.
proud Chili Challenge person.
Isn't she, though? Doesn't she look proud?
You guys did a great job today.
Thank you very
it's
much.
Great for the community that WinTV does this, and it's just so much fun.
Well, we couldn't do it without the help and the support of the community as well as the Chamber. We need the Chamber.
Great teamwork.
Yeah. I think we make a nice team, don't you? Don't we look like a nice team? Thank you. Thank you. Sharon Seelig thinks so. She's over there clapping her hands. We've got some people watching us here.
Yes,
no,
we
thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Barry.
Thanks again. You're
As
a
always,
sweetheart.
it's a pleasure.
Mine too. Let's move on now. And again, thank you very much to Jane Garibay and Sharon Seelig and everyone here at the Chamber for letting us come in here and do some more filming and talking. And that's enough talking. Let's move on. Once again, we're going to go around the table now and introduce the Chili Challenge judges. If we might do this, first we have, of course, and once we get her attention, Mayor Mary Hogan, of course.
Yes, hi, how are you? We're having a great time at the Chili Festival. We're just ready for our second round of testing.
Okay, and we're going to introduce the rest of the judges. I'm going to pass the microphone along, and if you would, just say who you are.
Absolutely. TJ Seelig with Bill Seelig Ford. Tell us who you are.
Oh, hi, I'm Leon Churchill. My day job is I'm a town manager, and this is my alternative job here as a chili judge, and I'm enjoying it.
Tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Bob Rumrow. I'm coach of Windsor Giant football, and I work for Razzmatazz at Walcott School here in Windsor.
Hi, Peter Lepak, Travelers. I'm here because it's just a great time here, and chili is great. My wife made me.
Hi, I'm Russ Weigel. I'm the head at the Loomis Chafee School.
Hi, I'm Tom Rozek. I'm manager at Westinghouse, and I'm here because Pete's wife made me.
Hi, and I'm Betsy Kennison. I'm president of the Windsor Board of Education.
Thank you all very much, and thank you for supporting WinTV. God love you. We're going to find out who the winners are very shortly, and so stay with us for that.
The way you look around, you got my heart in chains, and I must complain. I just can't be confined. Oh, look at that. It's a shame. It's a shame the way.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The moment you have been waiting for with the Win TV Chili Challenge 2000. I have in my hand the winners.
You won!
As determined by our panel of judges that I read a little earlier. And now it's time. Let's begin with third place. This is third place for Best Chili. Third place goes to third place for Best Chili goes to Seelig Jewelers. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, I think. Windsor Federal Savings. Once again, second place going to Windsor Federal Savings for the second best chili here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it has come to this. First place for best chili on the town green for the Chili Challenge 2000. For the second year in a row, they won it again, the Windsor Democrats. Can we get somebody from the Windsor Democrats to pick up your first place ribbon? I think we have Council Member Don Trinks here to receive it. Congratulations, the Windsor Democrats. We have a couple more categories here. For various, as you know, by each booth, as I mentioned to you several times this afternoon, there were containers by each booth for the people that just came to taste the chili to give a donation, and the booth with the most money in their cup wins a special prize as the People's Choice Award. And this year, the winner of the People's Choice Award goes to Combustion Federal Credit Union. Come on up here. The People's Choice Award. And the next category is the most innovative booth here at the Chili Challenge. And the winners are, the winning booth is Combustion Federal Credit Union with their Survivor booth. Here they come again.
All we want to know is who put the $50 bill in the bucket.
Okay. And our last award for the afternoon is the best booth here at the Chili Challenge. And it was a very, very close competition. The judges they didn't know what to decide. It was such a tight competition. And it turns out the winner, right here, no. The winner, the Curly's Fuel booth, and the Alibaba booth. It's a tie. It came down to a tie, ladies and gentlemen. And we are pretty much going to leave it up to them as to who will break this tie and decide who the actual winner is. That's up to you. Congratulations to our two winners of the best booths here at the Chili Challenge 2000. And that concludes our awards here, our award ceremony for the year 2000 Chili Challenge. We certainly thank you all for being with us. And by all means, we'll have it again next year. Another great event here on the town green. And of course, if you look to your right, the Windsor Lions Club is still selling hot dogs, hamburgers, and popcorn all this afternoon with their Arts and Crafts Fest. So head over there and take a look at what's going on over there.